Hello, it is Chantel here and you are watching Studio Expansion TV, bringing more passion, more profits and more purpose to your studio. Now, as a studio director, one of the biggest hurdles is dealing with the volume of things that you have to do in your studio. And then when you put on top of it the fact that running a studio has changed so much in recent years. A lot of the studios that I work with, they say, even just marketing alone, 5-7 years ago, it was totally different to market your studio. Now it is entirely online. If your website and your search engine optimization rankings aren't kind of performing for you, it's really hard to grow your studio. So there's a lot of stuff that's changed. And now as small business owners, we're kind of expected to know it. That's the really hard bit. And I guess the emotion that kind of comes up when you're faced as a studio director with all these things you got to do, there's a lot of resistance you have to overcome to get there, and that's what I want to talk about today. It's all those should things that we should be doing. I really should get my Facebook ads up and running, or I really should be using video to promote my studio. But even that alone, it's that feeling of overwhelm. How do I actually do it? What are the first steps? I'm not really sure. And that's the tricky thing to manage. So for example, there's you maybe have an idea like, oh, it will be so great to start using video to market my studio. And you go, wow, that would be fantastic. And I can really see how valuable that would be. But then you kind of go, does that mean I've got to be on the video? And how am I going to do it? I haven't got a great camera, and then your mind starts giving you all these reasons of freaking out. This is all too hard. And so then it just goes into that too hard basket to be shelved for another time. So I guess when these things come up, when you're given all those reasons not to do it, like when you're kind of seeing those little flashing alarm bells, you realize that you're doing video for your studio, it would be a fantastic asset to your business and really does work. So if you're feeling that kind of pressure of, I just don't know how to do it, why don't we just break it down? Okay, so let's say you've got 3 things you want to learn how to do in your studio. Let's say you want to kind of focus on video marketing, you want to learn Facebook ads, and let's say you want to create an automated booking system. 3 things. Now, if there are 3 things that kind of totally overwhelm you, and don't feel alone here, majority of studio directors feel the exact same way. We're all in the same boat. But if you've got those 3 things, let's just kind of go, okay, for the next 3 months, I'm just gonna even just choose 1 or 2, and I'm gonna do a bit of Googling, I'm gonna watch a few YouTube tutorials, I'm gonna maybe do a little short course on that topic, just to get educated. I mean, there are people who can support you. There are so many outsourcers that can make this easy for you. It doesn't have to be all on your plate. There are smart ways of getting around this so you can still get the same result you want without the overwhelm. If we are able to get out of our comfort zone, it really is going to open up so many more opportunities to grow the studio. And that's kind of, I guess, my core point here is that our studios will grow at the same extent that we grow. At the rate that we're learning means that we've got a whole lot more tools to apply to our studio and a whole lot more resources to be able to, take your studio to the next level. And that's what it's all about. So tell me, what is the one thing that you could do that might take you out of your comfort zone but would totally make a huge transformation in your studio? Write your answer in the comment box below, because it's really valuable to just even give yourself one little focus task. Learning video, doing Facebook ads, creating an online registration system, whatever it is. If we can just allocate the next kind of 2 months or so to be able to focus on that, start learning and start applying, it's going to really start turning things around for you. And you'll find once your technological kind of literacy starts flying, you'll find actually it's easy and you kind of know where to go and how to navigate these things. And suddenly marketing your studio gets a whole lot easier. If you like this video, subscribe to the Studio Expansion TV YouTube channel and you'll get all our updates. Now, do you have a friend who has been, kind of struggling with their workload in their studios, kind of not growing at the pace that they would like to? Send this video to them. It's going to give them a little bit of motivation to get out there, break through their comfort zone and start making huge changes in their studio. So for more insights into how to grow your studio, head on over to studioexpansion.com and there you can register for our email updates. Now here you'll be invited to lots of bonus trainings and you'll get videos and tips and resources to be able to take your studio to that next level, which is what we love. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time on Studio Expansion TV.